The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 65, 65. Shift.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down, it's Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On third down, here's Coleman. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Got a man. He finds Sanders. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Here we go.
Single. It's a gain of 5.
One, Omaha.
Second and 5 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35 on second down, Garoppolo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
11.
They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders. 18 yards, first down Niners. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 20.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
21. Here we go.
Second and 10 at the Packers 26.
White.
Max 42.
Garoppolo again. Being chased out left. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 6 yards away. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point. But look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And it's now a 7-0 game. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got
trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Lock! Let's go!
Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Watch out.
This is Coleman with a grab. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Here we go. 180.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
2. Bravo.
Check 91 is the mic. Mike 91. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
On first down, Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
11. Hey, Alpha.
Check 91 is the mic. Mike 91.
All day, just like that.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
80 weapon. 11.
91 is the mic.
Hey, Haywood.
91 is the mic. Hey, check. Check 91. 91 is the mic. Mike 91. Stop your whining.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
26.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Mike.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out.
Here we go. Get on.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham.
I'm going to hit you.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd down. Throwing is Rodgers. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Jamal Williams. And it's 3rd and short.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Right there. 54.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Jump out.
Mike 5-4.
Box it.
I'm coming after you.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And Adams has it, complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 15.
Check, 12. Check. He's coming.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Two. Hey, alert.
From the 17, Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, 83 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Check. Watch 61. Matchbox lights. Flag. Hey, Echo.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart. From the 24, Rodgers. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Packers who have the football but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. It's a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Rodgers going to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Rodgers now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. Rodgers now to throw. The connection made. It's Graham. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Rodgers to throw once more. And Graham's got it. Complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Rodgers. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw is Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The back.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the 49er hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
65, 65. 1, Omaha. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Back to throw. Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
21.
Garoppolo looking to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
42 is the mic, boys. 42. 42 is the mic.
Now Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
21. Here we go.
Watch a slant.
Garoppolo to throw. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team